Getting stacks for Dark Harvest is one way, but just stacking attack damage for its crazy AD ratio is another. Hello my fellow misfortunates, and welcome to another solo queue game on one of my Smurf accounts. Can I get these? Yes I can. So we're playing a full BF sword misfortune build today. Oh, come on, dude. Alright, I guess I need to focus. But we should be fine. I mean, I have Taste of Blood, which is kind of like cheating the lane phase, isn't it? Plus, I got a Yuumi to back me up. Perfect. So Dark Harvest, it's obviously better the more AD you have, and the fact that it resets in mid to late game team fights is just amazing. So we just go Bloodthirster first item. And then Essence Reaver, then Infinity Edge, then Storm Razor. So we get all the best BF sword items with who naturally come with a lot of AD, right? And we also have all the attack damage runes in Eyeball Collection, Absolute Focus, and Gathering Storm. So our late game will just be obscene. And our early game should be fine. We can stack Doran's Blades if we really need to. But Bloodthirster first item actually gives us a lot of power as soon as we finish that. Because safety, you know. We're not greeding for anything in the lane phase. We also go 3 points in Q, then max W, because as soon as you get Bloodthirster, you have the synergies. As long as you're shielded, this includes Bloodthirster shield, Janna shield, whatever shield you can think of. As long as you're shielded, so your HP cannot get hit with a direct attack, it's impossible to interrupt Misfortune's W's passive. You will be sped up even when you get hit. You need to take a direct hit in order to be interrupted. We're actually only 1 minion behind, which is crazy considering how much pressure Nautilus is applying. That's crazy. Exhaust and Caitlyn auto attack and Exhaust have the exact same range, yet Caitlyn can auto attack me and I cannot exhaust her. What is this sorcery? Alright, I should have just backed off. And now Yuumi dies, Nautilus gets a double kill. Dude, this Hecarim just straight up lets Yuumi die to chase Caitlyn for no good reason. Okay, so she might live, actually. Nope. Okay, so that's weird. Exhaust has a range, a cast range of 650, which should mean you should be able to exhaust Caitlyn whenever she's auto-attacking you, because Caitlyn's attack range is also 650. But right there, I spammed exhaust, and it didn't go off because I was slightly out of range. Yet Caitlyn's auto-attacking me. That's certainly not intended, is it? I mean, that can't be what they intend. Okay, so now I have double Dorans plus Taste of Blood. Should be fine for the rest of the lane phase. Caitlyn didn't get any kills, so that's alright as well. Lee Sin doesn't matter in the mid to late game because we have Exhaust, so actually this game is going pretty fine, considering all the circumstances. Don't have wards, so they can hold this wave, can't they? Right, they don't. This wave is always pushing towards us. Nothing they can do about it. We don't know where Lee is, so we can't actually walk up. Especially since I don't have Flash or Exhaust ready. And mid lane's missing. Yeah, we definitely can't do anything. I tried to sneak some CS with E. Didn't work. damage on rank 1 is just too little. Okay, now this wave's actually hard pushing. I'll be just sitting back. Getting hooked by Nautilus is never worth it, even if it means I lose this minion in terms of experience. Just sitting under tower is definitely the best play here. This Yuumi is playing with fire. Okay. That's good enough. I'm but okay, Lee Sin died. This means this dragon is free. Also, I could take the plant if I really wanted to, but now we just take this and go base. So, how do we itemize? I guess we buy like this. Getting boots 1 plus Vamp Scepter. Yeah, seems okay. This means that Caitlyn poke is now 100% irrelevant. The only thing we need to be worried about is Nautilus landing a hook or ulting us directly. He's level 6, I'm level 5, Yuumi's level 5. We have a slight XP disadvantage because obviously we got zoned. And right now there's also no reason to walk up. The only thing that can happen there is we get grabbed. We just want to collect the wave under tower, don't we? And we certainly can. Poke doesn't matter. We have enough AD to last hit everything. Only 4 CS behind. That's fine, all things considered. Again, walking up just gets us grabbed, most likely. Check here, check here. Okay, bot lane miss. That sound is Sion ulti, isn't it? Yeah, I guess so. I just based and bought. Ideally, I want to base when I get my BS sword. And I won't challenge Nautilus. He can kill us too easily. All I want is my CS. It sounds like a good song title, doesn't it? So this is where we want the wave to be. Oh god, the impossible cannon minion. I should have just queued it, but I was too greedy for my mana. Sure. Just exhaust for the slow. Nice, good job. So Yuumi is bad, but Hecarim is good enough to even that out. Which is nice. Well, Yuumi is not per se bad, but she's making bad plays right now. Maybe I should be more precise, so you guys don't think I'm flaming her in front of you. Alright, let me base and buy my BF sword. This is a nice power spike. Wait for some mana. So mana is certainly an issue with this build. If you want to play this, just make sure you don't... just make sure you are very conservative with your spells in the lane phase, as you have neither Mana Flow Band nor Biscuits, nor an early Essence Reaver. So, well, you could buy an early Fairy Charm, but I really don't like this. I think it's way more efficient to just to just manage your mana in a decent way. So, as soon as you get Essence Reaver, this problem is obviously mitigated by a lot. But before that, you go Bloodthirster first. You could go Essence Reaver first, to be completely honest. But I just like Bloodthirster first item with this because of the safety and because of the fact that we don't have Legend Bloodline. Right, so 100 CS at 12.5 minutes. That's not too good, but it's okay considering how the lane phase goes. Is he there? No, he's not. Okay. Oh, he's up there. Sure. Setting up his engage. I need to be careful. I need to give up some CS. I don't want to walk up here.
Rampage.
Team's doing fine, so my job is literally to not int and carry the late game. As long as I can do that, I'm fine. How did that connect? She was between her own minions. That's some quality BS, isn't it? Yeah, bot lane miss. True. Yes, Caitlyn's alone.
Shut down.
Lee Sin is probably coming bot lane, or towards Dragon, or both. Alright, they're doing Dragon, as expected. Not sure if we can do... Nah, we can't do anything in time. It's too late. Mid lane dying is... or means that we can actually never challenge this, because they will always have numbers advantage, don't they? Almost got my Bloodthirst already. Almost, I mean, right now. Well, there's no reason for me to base first, it's a mistake. Should always push this wave. Perfect. So now Caitlyn loses an extra 6 minions. And the wave will reset on their side of the map, which means it pushes towards me. See, it meets on their half. It's ever so slightly, but it doesn't matter how slightly. The more it's on their side of the map, the harder it pushes towards me. But it will always push. Well, in this case, Caitlyn also manually pushes it. But you get the point. It's just about setting your wave up for you to farm it as early as possible when you come back. Okay, so it's just me and Caitlyn, and I have item advantage. I can actually do nasty things to her if I know where her teammates are. I don't want to fight her when the situation can all of a sudden become... Okay, now I know most of them are dead, so I can certainly do things here. The damage doesn't matter. I'm essentially a female Draven right now. If she hits me, my minions will attack her. Yeah, I just Q'd her once and she autoed me like 4 times. And I get out of the situation HP positive. If we just continue doing this, I can dive her in one wave. Well, obviously her teammates are coming back, so that's the thing. Maybe Hecarim sets up a dive with me. Okay, tower aggro is not a good thing, is it? Yeah, I kind of wasted my ulti there. I thought... Well, I didn't think too much, to be completely honest. I just saw the situation and thought it's a good time to ult. But it wasn't. Should have paid more attention. Okay, I almost lost that cannon minion for no reason too. Can we do something to the Lee Sin? I think it's better for me to just base. I have another BF sword ready. Sitting at 200 AD already, and it will be 240 now. I guess buying BF sword holds more value compared to upgrading boots. And the fact that we don't get too many stacks is completely fine. We don't really need stacks, all we need is more AD. Look at that AD ratio, we already have double the base damage. The more BF swords we buy, the more we stack our AD runes, the better. Right, this Rift Turret is not getting a charge. Okay, so I think pushing the tower is the most value here. Take tower, take dragon. The 1-2 punch. We don't have a control ward, which is kind of iffy, but now we're committed. Yeah, they have vision. And he didn't even smite it properly. Oh well, as long as it works, right? Ideally I want to base when my ult is on cooldown. Oh, bait it, son. I baited them so hard. Yeah, good luck killing me through exhaust, boy. I don't feel confident diving this though. I think we should also base. Okay. This is a really good time to base. I think I should just... Yeah, if we stay there and maybe even proceed to dive, it's not good. This is not the best base in terms of gold, because all I get is boots upgrade plus longsword. But longsword, by the way, way better than cloak. Misfortune does not convert crit nearly as well as attack damage. But yeah, still decent. I mean, we were low HP, low mana, so going base is certainly a good idea. Uh-oh. No, not my Lux. Yikes. I mean, her flash is certainly more important than my ulti. My ulti has like a minute cooldown, and her flash is 5 minutes, so that's definitely a plus if she flashes my ult. Alright, Corky. You do you. I'm not going to stop you. This build is so much fun though. I love stacking stuff, so stacking AD and stacking souls from Dark Harvest. Just my dream. I really like it. It's also why I like to play Senna. It feels so rewarding to just collect those souls. Or those mist... yeah, I think it's just mist, that's what it's called. In Senna's passive tooltip. How much do we need? 500 more, okay. The raptors are spawning soon. Okay, this Scion going full Rambo. Nice. Oh no. My ults got interrupted instantaneously. I tunnel visioned on the Caitlyn. And I didn't position myself, or I didn't position in a way that allowed me to ult safely. Now this Scion is so far ahead, he just solos everyone. I'd like to base, but if my team stays, then I stay too. Nice. We probably can even take a base tower. 2 of them are still dead and I have ulti. Yay, my first kill! And my second death. I got greedy there. This was an overstay a while ago. And we're overstaying even harder, which means we're not spending our gold. I'm sitting on 3k here. That's 10 kills worth of gold I have not spent yet. 10 kills worth of gold. I'm essentially -9, 2 and 12. Alright. Let's grab more AD. You're sitting at 350 roughly with absolute focus. We're hella strong right now. We might not look as impressive as mid, jungle, and top have dominated their respective early games, but the misfortune damage is real in that spot. See Corki. Definitely a justified surrender. I really love this build, it's so much fun to play. Try it out for yourselves and let me know what you think. And if you want to see a true Dark Harvest one-shot Misfortune build, then click the link on your screen right there. A big thank you to all my Patreons and channel members. If you want to become a Patreon yourself, just go to patreon.com/mfdb. But if you rather save your money, you can support me for free by clicking the like and the subscribe button.